Imagine standing at the edge of a vast desert, where the sun beats down like it's trying to melt the very ground beneath your feet. This is no ordinary landscape. This is the site of one of the most astonishing archaeological finds in recent history. The air is thick with mystery, and every grain of sand seems to whisper secrets from a bygone era. As you take your first steps into the excavation area, you're not just walking on Earth. You're stepping onto the threshold of an ancient lost city that has been hidden for thousands of years. The moment the team uncovered the first stone structure, it was clear this wasn't just another ordinary dig. This was something special, something that had eluded historians and archaeologists for centuries. The discovery of intricate carvings, remnants of long-forgotten temples, and artifacts that defy explanation all pointed to one thing. This city was once a thriving hub of civilization, far more advanced than previously believed. As the sun sets over the excavation site, casting long shadows across the ancient ruins, the team gathers around a map that has been meticulously pieced together from fragments of pottery, inscriptions, and satellite imagery. This map is not just a guide, it's a key to unlocking one of Egypt's greatest mysteries. The city, once thought to be a myth, now stands before them in all its silent glory, waiting for the world to hear its story. The excitement in the air is palpable as the narrator steps forward, their voice steady and filled with wonder. This discovery has changed everything we know about ancient Egypt, they say, their words echoing across the site like a promise of new beginnings. The lost city isn't just a relic, it's a testament to human ingenuity, resilience, and the unyielding quest for knowledge that drives us forward. As the camera pans over the excavation site, it captures every detail: the weathered stones, the delicate carvings, and the faint glimmers of gold hidden beneath layers of dust. This is more than just a discovery. It's a window into the past, a glimpse into a world that once thrived in harmony with nature and time. And as the team continues their work, one thing becomes clear. This lost city isn't just waiting to be found, it's waiting to be remembered. Alright, so imagine you're standing in the middle of a desert, where the sun beats down like it's trying to melt your face off. But then, out of nowhere, you stumble upon something that makes your heart race. This isn't just any old pile of rocks. This is the lost city of Egypt. And let me tell you, it's bigger than you'd expect. Think of a city with streets wide enough for chariots to roll through and buildings so tall they could have been mistaken for ancient skyscrapers. This place wasn't just built, it was designed with purpose, like someone had a blueprint and a dream. Now, let's talk about the architecture. These structures aren't your average mud brick huts you see in old movies. No. This city is packed with massive stone blocks that fit together so perfectly. It's like they were made by a team of master builders who had access to a secret laser pointer and a time machine. Some walls are covered in intricate carvings that tell stories of gods, kings, and maybe even some ancient gossip. It's like walking through a museum where every wall is a chapter in an epic novel. But wait, there's more. The archaeologists didn't just find buildings. They found artifacts that make you go, whoa. Think golden jewelry so shiny it could double as a mirror, pottery that looks like it was made by someone who knew their way around a kiln, and even some strange tools that don't quite fit into any known civilization. These items aren't just cool, they're clues. They hint at a culture that was advanced in ways we didn't expect, maybe even more so than the Egyptians we know from history books. And here's where it gets really interesting. The location of this city is so remote, it's like it was hidden by the gods themselves. The surrounding landscape is a mix of sand dunes and rocky outcrops that make it look like something out of a sci-fi movie. But don't let the scenery fool you. This place was once bustling with life. There are signs of roads leading to and from the city, suggesting it had trade routes and maybe even a connection to other ancient civilizations. So what does all this mean? Well, it means that Egypt's history is more complex than we thought. This lost city isn't just another footnote in history. It's a puzzle piece that could change everything we know about ancient societies. And the best part? We're only scratching the surface. There are still so many secrets waiting to be uncovered, and who knows what else lies buried beneath the sands. Imagine stumbling upon a city that's been hidden for thousands of years, buried beneath layers of sand and time. This isn't just another dusty discovery. It's like finding a treasure map to the past, and it could rewrite everything we thought we knew about ancient Egypt. Experts are buzzing with excitement because this site might hold clues that challenge long-held beliefs about how Egyptians lived, worshipped, and even traded with other civilizations. It's not every day you get to peek into the mind of an ancient society through their architecture, artifacts, and maybe even their stories. One of the most fascinating aspects of this discovery is its potential to bridge gaps in our historical timeline. For centuries, historians have relied on fragmented records, hieroglyphs, and a few well-preserved tombs to piece together the story of ancient Egypt. But now, with this newly uncovered city, we might finally get a full picture. Think of it like finding a missing chapter in an epic novel. This could help us understand how different regions of Egypt interacted, what kind of technologies they used, and even how their culture evolved over time. It's like having a conversation with the past that was once thought impossible. Experts are already speculating about what this site might reveal. Some believe it could be linked to lost dynasties or forgotten rulers who left behind little more than whispers in ancient texts. Others think it might hold evidence of early trade routes, showing how Egyptians connected with distant lands like Nubia, the Levant, and even parts of Africa and the Middle East. Imagine discovering a marketplace where goods from across the world were exchanged, all under one roof. This could change our understanding of Egypt's role in ancient global commerce. But it's not just about trade or politics. This site might also shed light on daily life in ancient Egypt. Think about how people lived, what they ate, and how they celebrated their gods. If archaeologists find homes, tools, or even remnants of festivals, we could gain a deeper appreciation for the complexity of Egyptian society. It's like getting a front-row seat to a civilization that thrived thousands of years ago, complete with its own version of modern-day hustle and bustle. Of course, there's still a lot to learn, and some mysteries might never be solved. But what makes this discovery so thrilling is the possibility that it could reshape our entire understanding of ancient Egypt. It's not just about uncovering relics. It's about unlocking stories that have been waiting for centuries to be told. And who knows, maybe one day, we'll look back on this moment and realize we've only scratched the surface of what lies beneath. All right, let's talk about how archaeologists actually find these ancient cities without just digging randomly. It's not like they're using a shovel and hoping for the best. Nope, they've got some seriously high-tech tools in their toolkit. One of the most impressive is ground-penetrating radar, which works like a super-powered X-ray for the Earth. Imagine shining a light through soil to see what's hidden underneath without ever lifting a spade. This tech sends pulses into the ground and measures how they bounce back, helping archaeologists spot buried structures, walls, or even entire buildings that have been swallowed by time. But wait, there's more. These days, 3D mapping is also a game-changer in the world of archaeology. Think of it as giving ancient ruins a digital facelift. Using drones and laser scanners, archaeologists can create detailed three-dimensional models of sites that are still partially buried or completely hidden. This not only helps them visualize what the site might look like, but also allows for precise measurements and analysis without disturbing the actual remains. It's like having a time machine that lets you explore the past without ever stepping foot on the ground. And let's not forget about satellite imagery, which acts as an eagle-eyed observer from space. By analyzing changes in the landscape over time, archaeologists can spot anomalies that might indicate hidden structures or ancient roads. These images are like a puzzle, each piece revealing something new about the lost city. When combined with other technologies, they create a comprehensive picture of what once was and how it fits into the bigger historical narrative. So, next time you think archaeology is just about shovels and brushes, remember that these experts are using cutting-edge tools to unlock secrets buried for thousands of years. It's not just about finding things, it's about understanding them in a way that brings history to life. And honestly, if this level of tech wasn't used, we'd still be scratching our heads over the mysteries of ancient Egypt. In short, these advanced techniques are like having a superhero squad for archaeology, each tool bringing its own unique power to uncover the past. Whether it's radar scanning the ground or mapping in 3D, every method plays a crucial role in piecing together the story of this lost city. It's not just about finding artifacts. It's about reconstructing an entire civilization and sharing that knowledge with the world. All right, let's dive into the treasure trove of cultural artifacts that have been unearthed at this lost city in Egypt. These items aren't just dusty relics. They're like time capsules that whisper stories from thousands of years ago. Imagine holding a piece of pottery that was once used to store food or water and knowing it might have been part of someone's daily routine back when the Nile was their lifeline. Each shard tells a tale, and archaeologists are like detectives piecing together a puzzle that spans millennia. Among the most fascinating finds are the tools discovered at the site, simple yet effective implements that reveal how ancient Egyptians lived and worked. These tools range from chisels used for carving stone to grinding stones for processing grains. They give us a glimpse into the craftsmanship of the time, showing that even in a lost city, people were skilled artisans who made do with what they had. It's like finding out that these ancient folks had their own version of modern-day DIY skills. But it's not just about tools and pottery. Inscriptions found on walls and tablets are like ancient social media posts for the Egyptians. These carvings and writings provide direct insight into their beliefs, language, and even their daily routines. For instance, one inscription might describe a festival celebrating the Nile's annual flooding, while another could be a personal message from a parent to their child. These inscriptions help us understand that ancient Egyptians had rich cultural lives filled with rituals, family bonds, and community events. What's truly remarkable is how these artifacts connect us to the people who once inhabited this lost city. The pottery might have held bread or beer, the tools could have been used in construction or farming, and the inscriptions might have been part of religious ceremonies or trade records. Each item adds a layer to our understanding of their society, showing that they were not just survivors, but builders of a vibrant culture with its own traditions, values, and innovations. So next time you see an ancient artifact in a museum, remember that it's more than just a pretty object. It's a window into the past. These cultural artifacts from this lost city are like pieces of a giant jigsaw puzzle, each one helping us piece together the story of a civilization that once thrived along the banks of the Nile. And who knows, maybe one day, we'll uncover even more secrets hidden beneath the sands.